welcome to Good News Friday. Mike Simon is here. I'm Joey Yarber. Welcome in, everybody, and happy Friday. You have made it. Congratulations. Hey, thank you so much for making us a part of your day as we head into the weekend, solving some of the unique challenges. That is what our goals are here at Simon Solutions. So you got like 97, maybe 98% of a community that can utilize CharityTracker, working agency to agency. We're talking cross-sector collaboration for the best, the good, if you will, of the majority of the community. And yet sometimes, Mike, we run into communities and for whatever reason, they have the 2 or the 3% and they're loud voices many times. And they say, oh, we can't use CharityTracker because it doesn't have this and it doesn't have that and it doesn't have this and it doesn't have that. And it's rigid platform kind of criteria that they have to have in order to secure grants, which, by the way, are drying up. And sometimes that will actually take our conversation into another direction where we're not serving the 97% in the community. We're focusing on the 2 and 3%. Interesting that happens, but it does. Mike, we're not about that. We want to serve the majority of the people that want to make the big difference to solve some of the challenges in their community. And that's what CharityTracker does.
But CharityTracker is a solution to a problem.
Yeah.
And the solution is, how do you get your community to work together for common good and greater impact? And it's very simple. You want to get everybody involved, as many people as you can. You got so much social services that are happening in communities, and it's not just a few that are giving those social services. It's a multiplicity of organizations. It could be faith-based. It could be it could be your United Way partners. It could be it could be your food banks. It could be your schools. It could be, and you're wondering, how do you get them to work together? And that's what CharityTracker was designed for, was to make it easy for them to use this system. It's the most user-friendly, the most volunteer-friendly system out there. And sometimes we get into communities and we start having conversations with people, and somebody says, well, what about this HMIS? Funded government, can they use CharityTracker? And the answer is yes. We've got HMIS components in there, and they can use it. But they said, well, we don't want to lose our grant money. And we said, you're not going to lose your grant money if you use the HMIS portion of CharityTracker. And he starts saying, well, but, and everybody is wondering, what is going on here? Is your community really about helping people go from crisis to sustainability and on to abundant living? And if it is, here's what you need to know. 97% of the social service charitable organizations in your community don't use HMIS. Now, why do they oftentimes dominate the conversation? And we've tried to figure this out for years. So we put HMIS in there, and then we find out, oh my goodness, it's not there. So here we are fighting this battle, but we are committed to helping your communities to build a platform that is cross-sector community collaboration. We can help you with community impact that will magnify the whole system in your community. And if those small 3% of agencies that use HMIS want to work on their own platform and get their own government money, well, let them do it. But you, 97%, you use CharityTracker and be happy for it.
Mike, it's so true. The engagement here from all agencies, if you're going to have a successful collaboration, you have to bring in all the agencies. You've got to bring in the churches. How much direct service assistance in a community, any community, does a church give? Bringing in that kind of data, that's an essential part of really getting the accurate data on services, help that's being provided, care that's going on in a community. Bringing in churches, allowing them to work with social service agencies, even bringing in the government. That is how Charity Tracker was designed. It is a great opportunity for everyone to get on the same platform and work effectively together. Data silos, we're not about it. We don't have anything to do about that mentality here at Charity Tracker. It is about uniting the community, all with the common goal of being able to work together seamlessly. Churches, social service agencies, government agencies, they can all use Charity Tracker and collect data from a community type focus. Now we're working from a referral perspective, relevant referrals within your own community so that you can share with someone, hey, here's a place that you can go to get the additional assistance that you need with merit down the road or here within the community. Now we're really solving some of the unique challenges in our community. So Mike, being able to provide everyone with the open invitation to get in, to start using a system, it's so easy, it's HIPAA compliant, but be able to work together. Collaboration, that is the key to success in being able to solve some of the unique challenges that we have in Charity Tracker and our world that we're seeing right now. We have a lot of issues and challenges that we see being tracked, Mike, but the goal ultimately is to get someone out of that place of crisis to a place of self-sustainability.
Oh, I want to bring up another issue. You mentioned referrals.
Yeah.
And we're learning that communities, most of the communities out there in America are fragmented.
Yeah.
The right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. Everybody's wondering, how do we get people to work together? And we've come up with a solution for that. Granted, we're doing it in over 2,000, and I think it's 2,500 some odd cities now across the nation. And then you've got an organization that comes in and says, hey, we want to give you a referral system. That's all, just a referral system. We want to do it statewide.
Right.
What in the world would I want a referral system that goes statewide? So I've got a food insecurity problem here in my county, and I need to send them to another person through a referral. But I'm only networking with a few agencies, but I want to send them an hour and a half away to another county to get that food insecurity. And the woman has a broke down car and she can't get there. And she goes, what am I supposed to do? And this statewide referral system says, I don't know. So the most effective referral system is a community focused referral system within your own area, within your own service providers. Donors don't want to give to a multiplicity statewide funding of a system that'll reference people in other counties and all over the place. They want to give money in their own backyards where their money can make a bigger difference in people's lives. Yeah. So our solution is community focused.
Yeah.
It's a system that will take all of your community assets and use them in a more powerful and a productive way. And we do it at a low cost and a more effective way to do it. I don't know why people won't use Charity Tracker, but that's your job, Joey.
Truth. There's some truth there for everyone. Mike, really appreciate what you're sharing. Relevancy. You make a referral. Well, all right, that's one part of it, but is this person within a place that actually you can get to? This is an important part of actually solving the initial challenge there in the first place. It's one thing to make a referral. Is it even a practical possibility? There's another aspect of that. Charity Tracker can help you because it's community focused. The people that are using Charity Tracker within your community are reachable. You can get there to get the additional assistance that you need. And, Mike, we talk about as to collecting data and the goal being able to collect the data, and that's it. We can confirm that we have a lot of people within our community that's hungry. We have a lot of food insecurity. Okay. Thanks for the confirmation. What are you doing about this, though? Right? It's like that, getting to this place of, all right, so we have a lot of crisis that's going on here. We know, we're fully aware, but next year we're still going to have this same crisis going on. It may even increase. What are we doing to solve some of these challenges? And that's where Charity Tracker comes along with being able to focus in on the pathway the transformation process, step by step, benchmark goals that are being set to take a person out of that place of crisis to a place of self-sustainability, getting them a job that they need, getting them assistance from a tuition perspective to get the training that they need at a school, being able to work with them step by step to get them where they need to go. That is what CharityTracker is all about. We are not about tracking crisis and tragedy. Our focus is on transformation. And that is the reason we built in tools like outcomes, assessments, to be able to accomplish that and to work from that perspective. That's where our hearts are here. Mike, at the end of the day, when all is said and done, it's all on the field. And that's our focus from Simon Solutions, to solve some of these challenges. And we put this information out there. Investigate us. Take us to task. How is it that you guys, wait, what are you talking about here? We want to answer those questions, and we're here to do so. We appreciate the opportunity to talk. Mike and I, we're very passionate about what we do because we know it can solve some of these challenges. We've seen it happen. We've seen it at work. Give us a chance. I think we can help you there within your community. And by the way, we're not just saying this. We're here with you every step of the way in the training of this, which is why Mike put together 8 Steps to Community Transformation. This is a video training series, and an ebook is coming out soon. You can get more information on this at collectivecommunityimpact.com. There's not a charge for it. It's our personal passion here, and we see it as our life work. So we put together some of the things that we've learned, and Mike has been doing this for many years. So the knowledge and the expertise that he has and how to bring something like CharityTracker into your community and those next steps, those important next steps that's involved to make this happen, it's all right there and it's documented. The training series, we've already had a lot of people sign up for this, Mike. It's like over 200 people have already signed up for this training series, and it's absolutely free. It's collectivecommunityimpact.com. You're not going to get a bill from Mike and me. We're not going to send you an invoice for that. We really do. We see it as our responsibility to share with you what it is that we've learned going into community after community in about 2,500 cities across the United States and the world. Speaking of that, Mike, we had a great conversation with the fine lady out in South Africa this week, and just excited about the capability of working, being able to keep track of data in like 16 different agencies that's in and around their community there in South Africa. You know, and the collection of data, that's a big thing throughout the entire world. So wherever you are, give us a chance. I think we can make our case as to why we can be a solution for you. For Mike Simon, I'm Joey Yarber. For all of us here at Simon Solutions, thank you so much for allowing us to be part of your work and your passion. Have a great weekend, everybody.